Julie, welcome to my channel, and if you're new, thanks for stopping by to watch me plan today. In this video, I'm going to be planning for the week of August 22nd to the 28th, and I'm going to talk through in more detail how I put my spreads together. Although I need my spreads to be functional, I am more of a decorative planner. If you've watched me in the past, you know I like to come up with new ideas and try different things. Sometimes I have a really clear idea of how I think it's going to turn out, and other times, no idea at all. But the thing I love about decorative planning is that it's a process that evolves and changes along the way, so often you end up with something not quite like you imagined, but frequently even better. I always start my planning with some idea, whether it be the colours that I want to use, a season, a particular sticker book, or a theme. If you've seen my 22 spreads for 2022 video, then you'll know there are lots of different common themes that planners use and come back to time and time again. As I did 12 Disney princess spreads last year as an Instagram challenge, this year I wanted to concentrate more on the villains, particularly because Happy Planner brought this sticker book out and I saw lots of amazing villain spreads that inspired me to want to make my own. I have this Dorling Kindersley Disney Villains book that I bought second hand, and I'm going to use this today for my main image. So that's the first thing that I've decided on. I'm going to be doing Ursula, and I'm going to be using this large image and cutting that out. The second thing I think of is what I'm going to be using with the main image. So keeping these colours in mind, I started to think of what could coordinate. First I thought of the Hello Summer book by Live Love Posh, because I knew there were the pages with the mermaid stickers on, but I wasn't sure it was a particularly good match, the blues. And also these felt a little bit more whimsical and happy, shall I say? And obviously this is quite a dark image. I then wondered about Whimsical Summer because I knew that it had some jellyfish in it, just one page sadly. And these were an option, but again, only a few of them matched the colours. But I had those in my mind. And finally, I looked in Live Love Posh's Blue Blooms just to see if there was anything that coordinated with the colour, but also maybe the theme, even though florals will not be under the sea as such. And I saw these, which are a perfect colour match for Ursula's eels. And also this one here reminded me of the ocean bed. I know it's actually flowers, but it sort of reminded me of the weeds at the bottom of the ocean. So I thought maybe I could use that. The other reason I really wanted to do Ursula and chose this picture was because I recently got hold of this washi set, and inside we have some washies that really match well, I think, with these colours. So I'm hoping to use those in this spread as well. So colour is really important to me when I'm planning and matching colours. And the next thing I thought of was whether I would have any boxes to match. I've made my own colourful boxes, and when I look at the blue section, obviously I've got a variety of shades. Those are a little bit too bright. I want something, there were two different sort of blues in the eel. And I thought maybe these darker ones were a close-ish match. Not perfect, but probably the best match that I've got. I also tried to think of sticker books that might have the colour I'm looking for. I've got quite a good memory, almost like a photographic memory. And I remember that this colour was in Out for Adventure here on the front. So I thought maybe there might be some boxes and stickers that I could use and adapt for this spread. So I've got that one to hand. Then I also thought of Bright Type, which has the darker blue around the edge here, which again would be a possible match if I needed some different stickers. I wanted to share that with you so you could see the process that goes on in my head before I actually sit down and put a sticker on the page. If you watch other decorative planners, you'll know that their videos can be anything up to even an hour. And often I talk about how long a plan has taken me, and you might be thinking, oh, but this video is only 15 minutes. Obviously there's a lot of editing that goes on, and sometimes I tweak a few things, but I always try to show that at the end of the video when I reveal the final spread, which you can also see when I post on Instagram. But hopefully that gives you a more realistic idea that if you want to go fully creative with your planner spreads, it's probably not going to happen in 15 minutes, half an hour. Now I've explained my thought process to you, it's time to get planning. We'll start with a large picture of Ursula, as it's going to take up quite a lot of room. There's not a lot of options really about where to put it. If I put it here, it's covering up most of Thursday and Friday and quite a bit of Saturday, Sunday. So I do tend to put very large pictures in the sidebar just because it doesn't take too much space. So I think we'll go with that again. Now I need to think about this space here because I don't want it to stay white. So I'm wondering whether I should decorate this first before I stick this down. Let's put this piece on first, see where it fits. Just using some wax paper to see how much I'll need when I put the Ursula sticker down. So pretty much all of it actually. I think we might just stop where this light blue one is. Wax paper can be very useful to use in your planning, just to check before you commit yourself to sticking a sticker down. Now let's add Ursula. Just cut that off. I've said before on my channel that I've seen people post how disappointed they are that they can't get hold of the Disney stickers because they live in another country where Happy Planner doesn't ship them to. So just that tip for me, that you can usually find images that you can use in books or sticker books for children, and then make your own Disney spread even if you haven't got the Happy Planner stickers. I'm just wondering whether I should bring Ariel into this spread. This is what I talked about at the beginning, where things take a different turn. I wasn't planning to bring her in, but I do have the Strong at Heart Disney Princess Happy Planner sticker book. And I was just thinking about the idea of Ursula plotting while Ariel's maybe sitting and dreaming. Don't know. So I wondered whether to bring her over to this side or not. I like that idea, and I haven't done a spread featuring the villain and their counterparts, so I think we'll go with that. I like to have a big box at the weekend where I list my filming schedule, as I mainly film at the weekends. I left enough room. Yeah, just do I want her on the edge, or I think I quite like the idea of her sitting on the box, so I might just white out that corner using my Tombow correction tape. That's it. I mustn't forget that I want to bring in some washi from that set. I've got this washi that matches quite well with the bubbles. Did think about bringing that in. I'm not sure where. Perhaps along the top. I don't want to go all the way along the top where that's a bit boring. Perhaps at the top and here. Perhaps let's go for that. Really pretty washi set this. I'm quite keen to do several spreads using it, although summer's coming to an end now, so I won't really be able to use it in full. I never used to use the word fall until I started planning, because in England we call it autumn. There we go. Not sure how I feel about it. With the washi you can take it all the way across, or you could just tear it and have it going partially across. Thinking about moving this strip down to here. Let's see how that looks. I think I like that better. I'm thinking next we'll add the checklist. I like to have checklists on most days if I can, just to list my to-dos. And in the Out for Adventure, we've got these. They've got circles and squares, but I thought I'd go with the circles to go with the bubbles theme. Checklists are done, and I'm going to add this box that matches that one over in the sidebar. I do like to have some space in the sidebar to write. Struggling a little bit because normally I have at least 2 colours for the boxes, and at the moment I've just got the blue and there isn't really another colour to bring in, so I'm trying to decide whether I should bring in black boxes, because obviously the black in Ursula, but I'm not sure I like that. There is this sort of very pale lilac colour. So in the Girl with Goals accessory book there are these post-it notes, and I wondered about bringing this colour in. It's not a colour combination I think I've ever used before, but I'm not too keen on the black, so I'm wondering about trying this. It sort of matches the colour of Ursula there. I'm really a bit stuck, but I definitely need another colour, so I think we might go with that. Don't forget you can always use the post-it notes from the accessory books as stickers, just put a bit of glue on them. Put this one here. Not quite straight. And I'm just going to white out the line. So I need to bring the same colour in on the other side. This one here, and I've got this Up to No Good from the Villains sticker book. I thought I might add somewhere. I think maybe just here. It's not straight. There are these lighter blue stickers in the Out for Adventure sticker book, so I'm just going to white out the girl and use this one. Just put those here, and I might find something to cover up where I've used the white out on this top part here. I want to match this colour over here, so I've got another one from the Out for Adventure sticker book. Again, I'll have to cover this up. Don't want it level with that one, so thinking just there. And then I need to find something for that. I'll just cover it with this one. Just put this one here to cover up where the whiteout was. And I feel like I need to have one on this side just to balance it up, so I'll put that one there. And I think we're nearly done. Just wondering whether I should put a quote there. Got this Chase Your Dreams from the Bright Type sticker book. It doesn't really match the colours there, but it does match Ariel. So I thought I'd just combine it with a box here. I'm not sure about whether I want the flower. Let's have a look. I don't think the flower really fits in with the vibe of the spread, so just going to cut it off. Just add this to do from the Princess sticker book here, and one over on the other side. I feel like I just need to bring some of this lighter tealy green in, so I'm just going to put this over here. And I'm just not sure how I feel about the washi going all the way across. I'm just going to take this section off and see. I can always put some more back on. But this piece has been broken up with the stickers, but it's continuous here, so I may not like it without, but let's have a look. I'm not 100% sure, it might get changed. Wish I could hear what you think, but you'll see at the end whether I decide to put it back or not. I've ended up using all the sticker books I showed at the beginning, plus a few more, as I brought in the Disney Princess sticker book and the Girl with Goals. So I find when you work with multiple sticker books, it always takes a lot longer. Do remember, when you see all these amazing spreads on Facebook or Instagram, there's absolutely no way they've been knocked out in 15 minutes. So I always say use other people's spreads that you love for inspiration, but not as comparison. As Heather Kell says, comparison is the thief of joy. And although sometimes planners online make it look really easy, I think we all have our struggles. Let's just cut. I think I covered just one of the holes, so I'm not going to punch it, I'm just going to cut it out. A little bit fiddly, but I've got small scissors. And you can certainly manage without a hole punch, but I found it a lot easier since I had one. Let's put it on the discs. Here it is. I think it's really striking and all the different stickers work really well together. I'm going to have so much fun filling it in next week. I'm really glad I decided to bring in Ariel. I think it works really well with her up there dreaming of life on land while Ursula is down here scheming away. And although I've not used this colour combination before, I think it works really well. I hope you've enjoyed watching me and hearing a little bit more in detail about how I put my spreads together, and that it helps you with your planning. I know next week lots of you will be starting your fall spreads. I hope if you've ordered stickers from the recent releases that they arrive and you have fun playing with them. I'm going to be hanging on to summer as long as I can, so next week you can expect something bright and colourful from me. Thanks so much for watching, and remember to subscribe to my channel to see what I come up with next. Have a great week, happy planning, take care, and see you soon.